So I don't know if you saw this, Chris, yesterday, but a Mets fan that was at the Vatican yesterday went viral because he was wearing a Mets hat, and the Mets official X account put out there was a Mets hat wear, and it was just one of those things, obviously, with the Mets playing well and the new Pope being named is in the news, that it just sort of all lined up that it was a cool thing for Mets fans. So Eddie and Commack is the guy who was out there wearing the Mets hat at the Vatican.
Wow.
And he has called us this morning to talk about it. Eddie, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, Gio. I got to say first, I love your guys' show. I listen every morning. I also got to say one more thing. Can't believe I'm doing this, but long-time listener, first-time caller.
Eddie, man, you must have been overwhelmed by the attention that you got yesterday.
I still am, and I couldn't believe it. You know, there were so many people there. I had literally no cell service, and randomly I get one text message from a friend saying, "Holy cow, we just saw you on TV." I couldn't even respond to him, and then like an hour later, when I finally get out of Vatican City, and then I get cell service, I just get inundated with tons of messages from people all over. Like, I can't believe we spotted you, and it was unreal.
And it's all because of the Mets hat, right? I mean, if you didn't have that Mets hat on, maybe a couple friends would have said, "I saw you," but the Mets themselves captured that and put it out there. You're definitely still in Italy. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm still in Italy. It's lunchtime right now. I'm about to walk into another basilica actually right now.
Wow. Now, did you have this trip planned already, or did you go out there specifically for the Conclave?
No, just specifically for the Conclave. It was something I was hoping to come to Rome this year around this time. There's a bunch of other events going on. There's a tennis tournament going on in Rome right now. My favorite Italian soccer team, Juventus, is about to play here on Saturday night, tomorrow night. So I was thinking about it, but then when the Conclave got announced that it was around this time, I was like, you know what? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity where all the stars are aligning, and I got to come.
It feels like serendipity now that you've gone viral with the Mets hats. Have the Mets reached out to you yet and said, "Hey, we'd like to have you at a game"? Or
not yet. I'm hoping at some point, the powers be, that someone does reach out. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that would be. Eddie said in my ear, maybe you could throw out the first Eucharist. Well, listen, Eddie, that is great. I love the fact that you're a Long Island guy and you weren't just some Italian dude out there wearing a Mets hat. It makes it even better that you're from Commack and you were out there at that time and went viral. So, I mean, this is a classic Andy Warhol 15 minutes of fame, and it's for a good reason. So, soak it up. Yeah. We have your number now in the system. So, we could send it to somebody at the Mets. We know Ethan over there if they're interested.
Send it to him.
All right, perfect. We'll send it over to Ethan. I can't guarantee they're going to reach out to you, but they should because it's such a cool story. So good stuff, Eddie. Enjoy yourself out there.
All right, appreciate you. Thanks. Take care. Have a good one.
You too. That's Eddie.
That's tremendous.
Eddie at the Vatican.
Unbelievable.
I mean, if that's not WFAN New York sports for you, my goodness. Not only is this guy spotted with the Mets hat, the Mets notice it. He's from Commack on Long Island, and he's a big WFAN listener and calls us up the next day.
That's awesome.
That is pretty good on a Feel Good Friday.
Can't draw it up any better than that.